Alrighty, hello everyone. We have got pictures for, this is technically wave 4, right? This is technically wave 4. Okay, we have like small updates on the thing. There's only one of which that I think is technically better overall, but the rest of the wave is like stinky. This is not a good wave. If you recall, I went pretty aggressive on that rant from before. I do apologize. The comment section, I believe, was pretty fair. I hope there wasn't a war and everyone was okay. But yeah, we're gonna go over. So the first one is Master Devilos. So the one thing to note, and I don't know why I didn't pay attention to this originally, but 7 and 12 will have frames. Now we don't know what Cobra has, but Devilos has a frame, but it's not really like anything I care about. It has turn. Why? It's not even like the recolor. Like we already got turn on. Okay, this before. Okay, well, it's an easier to get. Okay, listen. We originally got turn released on Dread Hades. It's the same argument I have for why did Joker have Zero Glaive? Like at least recolor the frame or something. Like we already got it from before. They could have done. How many times I gotta list the frames? Dagger, Reach, Hit, whatever else, whatever frames they missed out. I can't do. Well, technically Axe, but I'll leave that criticism for when we actually get to Sparking if they don't give us Axe. But okay, so it's Master. I'm just gonna say Diabolos for the sake of this. I'm tired of saying the names. Master Diabolos, 12 turn Zeta. Now, even if it is, let's just assume. For what, like I said before, let's just assume for whatever the reason is, somehow it was Zeta Dash, right? It doesn't really change much to me. Like, really, the value is just going to be on the lair, but the other parts are not really that good in it. And again, this goes back to my original criticism towards Pro Series. It's just a poor choice of a lot of stuff. I don't even, to be honest, I would have been, I know that Generate's not really that good, but if they're just gonna pick Zeta, why not just give, like, the stock, to be honest? Like, just give it Generate. Like, I don't, like, just do it. If they're not gonna give it a better than what it had originally, then just give it the original stock. Like, at that point, like, come on. Yeah, other than that, is there any real difference between the TAKARA version? Let me take a look at it. I don't know, I think pros were just more saturated than TT, which that's not really a negative for me, so yeah, alright, that's kind of it, alright. Where's Cobra? Poison Cobra! So the only weird thing is just the red Gen, because I would have thought they would have gone with actually the blue Gen, because that was on Knockout Odin, but probably the reason why they're not picking certain recolors of parts is because they have, like, and my father brings this up a lot, they have a catalog that they probably pick and choose from. It's probably a lot cheaper to get the original one than it would be to find the recolor.
There's a premium. The guy in New York Toy Fair, a lot of times we ask questions, said, yeah, we have the entire catalog. From the entire catalog, they pick whatever they feel like it. And for sure there's a premium. Reason why on the other app, the rivals, they are behind. Because they gotta pay a premium to be with the newest series.
Just, please make sure it's Keep Dash at the very least. I don't know what frame it is, so long as it is a frame that we haven't already gotten, I'll be fine with whatever. If it is a frame that we already got, like people are saying it's probably either cross. Whatever. This is like the only real thing that I think was really justifiable out of the whole thing. Like even as someone who would collect TT. Because, you know, it was originally an Agashapon thing. So if I'm gonna be fair and do devil's advocate here, you know, this would be like, it would be like, it's whatever, but, you know, we gotta be fair with how we judge the stuff. I still think overall it's very dumb how they choose certain things. So now we get to the controversial, babe. Ace Trick. So they did what I said they were gonna do. Now I still don't know if this is based on the purple Ace Dragon. Now for those that don't know, there is a second mold of Ace that is on the purple Ace Dragon 2 that has little stoppers like Lord. Now, let's just assume for the sake of the argument that it has it. Does it still justify it? We still need to wait on the performance tip, but I'm still gonna go with no. The biggest disappointment to me, it's just the fact, okay, fine, they picked Dragon 2, okay. But it's not even a recolor of Dragon, like we already got Dragon 2 with Imperial. Now, the disc on it, which is what I've been like preaching for the longest time, was I said give it a GT disc, like Drake, Ratchet. So it does have Drake, so that is a positive. The performance tip better be damn good if they're gonna decide to give us Ace. Also, I should mention this, but there's a layer weight called Goku. It is the heaviest weight in GT. It was extremely meta and competitive. Let's stop dodging around. They could have just given... If this was like Ace Dragon 2 and had the Goku weight, then I would be like, oh, okay, well, you know, kind of sucks about Ace, but at least they gave that. It's like, they didn't even do, like, Zan? Come on. Like, Sen, I was like, okay. 10, also, I was like, alright, fine. But come on. Come on. We don't know the performance step, but we do know it is an attack type. The only thing I'm hoping is that it is a dash attack driver. I swear to God, please. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it if it's normal charge. If it's charge dash, I'll let it slide. It's gonna be a tough pill to swallow, but whatever. I still think that Ace is a extremely poor choice overall. I would have much preferred, and I keep on saying this, but I think it would have made a lot more sense to do Knockout. And this actually goes back to what my father just said about how the catalog thing works. It is a lot cheaper for them just to reuse Dragon 2 than it probably would be if they wanted to reprint the original Dragon. And aside from that, it's also a lot cheaper just to do the exact same colors and whatever. The same issue that why Zwei has the same colored Blitz. It's just, yeah, whatever. Oh, also, I forgot, yeah, Hydra has Gen. No, I think I mentioned Gen. If you don't know what Gen is, Gen wasn't really that relevant, I would say. Like, it had maybe some use, like, I guess if you wanted to use it on Judgment, but the idea with Gen was basically it was like a rubber little stopper thing, and it was supposed to help with burst resistance. Like, you know, it could have been used, but I don't really think it was that crazy. Like, to be honest, the real use out of Gen was really on Dread Bahamut, because they basically had it where Dread was very easy to burst without Gen. And obviously, you could probably use Dread and maybe get some, you know, use out of it, but really, like, Gen was saving it a lot. I don't really know. Oh, you know what would have also been a better choice? I got an easy one. Hey, they never did the Fafnir chip? Okay, here's what they could do. They could have done Tact Fafnir, and that would have been a better choice than... You see how many options there are that are better than Ace Dragon 2? It's whatever. The only thing we're missing now is just 200% confirmation on the performance tips, that they are just normal Keep and normal Zeta, and obviously we need to see what Dragon has. I do hope that they get their stuff together, because, oh god. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Which one? Give me your top 3. I don't know, let's be positive here. Give me your top 3, I guess. And yeah, for me I'd probably go last, obviously has to be Dragon. Unless it's somehow has like Extreme Dash or something. I'll give first to Hydra. And actually, you all know what, this is gonna be tough. Alright, forget it, whatever. Alright, thanks for watching, bye!